There were some ideas that fell by the wayside, as there always are, that we were really looking forward to exploring. One of them was this, what we call the super facehugger, which was a facehugger that carried the embryo of the queen alien, and we designed it so that it would reflect the armor-plated exoskeletal quality of the queen, but transposing that onto the facehugger body design. It was really a beautiful thing, and it was cut from the film with the Bambi burster and ox sequence, and unfortunately I think it kind of was important to show that it was a queen alien that was inside Sigourney.
My recollection of the whole Bambi burster sequence was this, the whole set, the abattoir, this the set with we had done this beautiful looking replica ox that's hanging up and split open.
Basically, what it is that there is an ox has died outside. You know, I think it was one of the oxes that was pulling the Ripley's EEV out of the water, and they bring it in and they're just going to slaughter it, and out of its belly, you know, comes this creature that is sort of like a four-legged chest burster. And the idea was to get across that whatever the creature gestates inside, it takes on some of the attributes of that host. So in this case, legs would be prominent, so it had very long, kind of spindly, Bambi-like legs, which is why Fincher called it the Bambi burster.
Hi guys, it's me, Andre of Xenomorph.com. I hope you've enjoyed the little video presentation from the Alien 3 making of. They presented you the Alien 3 Queen Facehugger or Super Facehugger, which actually didn't make it in the movie. So what I have here is the actual model which Sideshow Collectibles put out in 2010, I think, or was it 2009? Well, at least I thought, why not give you some close-ups of this very cool life-size statue. So let's check it out. I saw some other videos of this piece on YouTube. For example, the very good review of Robot Online, so props to you, Robot Online. You've done a great job on displaying this piece. So I thought, why not to take a chance for myself, show you some actual shots. Well, let's begin with the large base. It looks like a rock environment, and the facehugger is crawling over, like in a little attack stance, if you want, like he's jumping any moment on his prey. The edition size of this piece is 500 units, so it's already, or since a long time, sold out at Sideshow Collectibles. I've got it from a US seller or official US retailer of Sideshow Collectibles in the States. It was Secret Compass Collectibles, I think. They had a nice deal in the beginning of this year. I paid about 530 bucks, having it shipped for about 100 bucks to Europe. So yeah, shipping was quite a killer on this piece. But man, look at the size, it's life size. I think it's about 40 pounds. And I will show you the box in any moment. I will show you now some close-ups of the actual piece, starting out with the legs. Got here some bigger fangs or mandibles on the front. Looking very menacing. And we got the spider legs on the sides. Let's have a close-up of the fingernails or leg nails. It's a very typical facehugger feature. And it always gives some laughs when people visit my home and they see the creature up there on the glass cabinet. The first thing they notice are the women-like fingernails of this creature. So there's definitely the influence of H.R. Giger there. So if anyone knows if H.R. Giger really was involved in concepting this piece, let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. I checked all the Alien 3 making of stuff I have, but Giger has no word on this actual super facehugger. So let me know if you know any details there. Then a very cool part of this life-scale statue is this translucent part between the legs. So Sideshow pulled this off very cool. The light shimmers through. I'll show you the underside. So I'll continue with the back side, or the actual underside of this facehugger. You see here there's the tail. Then I continue through to the bottom. We all know this very distinctive look of the facehugger's underside. Then you see there's the rod connecting the facehugger with the rock display stand. Then again I'll show you some close-ups of the translucent part between the legs. Then you see here little edge where the separate piece of the tail connects with the facehugger's body, so you can pull out the whole tail up here. Now I want to get a little detail of the actual paint application, which is extremely well done. There are multiple layers of color. You see the plating, very nicely modeled, and then it connects to the actual tail. And ending in the spiked part. So there were some discussions if the facehugger actually connects to the base with its legs. As you see, it's somehow flying over the base. Actually connected are only the two front legs with the nails. And I've read some comments that of some people's pieces the metal rod is too long, and so the whole facehugger is slightly more up in the air. About 5 to 7 centimeters from what I've read, and then somehow it looks like the facehugger is actually pouncing forwards or jumping in the air. But it looks fine on mine, I think. He's ready to attack, but he's still crawling on the cool base. So for closing this video, I just decided to pack out the huge, extremely huge box. You see there, that's a 50-inch plasma, so not that small either. And there we got the huge box in which the Facehugger came. I remember the day like it was yesterday. So yeah, now I'm keeping this box because somehow or someday I probably will have to transport the Facehugger somewhere else. So it's always very important to have these boxes somehow in reach. Yeah, and there you see some cool box art Sideshow Collectibles put on the box. Actually it was shipped in an outer box which was even bigger, but the outer box I disposed. So I'm keeping this one. Yeah, that was my part of this review. So if you have any questions, just ask me, send an email, post a comment. I'm interested to know if you like this review. If you want some detailed review in some better English, please visit the review of Robot Online. But I try to make the best out of it. So thanks a lot and have a nice evening. Goodbye.